We often get asked, where did our music come from? The truth is, Dad always loved music and is a trained snare drummer. Naturally, this passion has been passed on to us, but up until a couple of years ago, we had no idea until a random family story emerged. Dad was doing some genealogy research and interviewed a first cousin of his grandmother. She told a story about Granny's father, that's Dad's great-grandfather. He was a man called Joe Malloy, born in Thurles, County Tipperary, in March 1888, but later married our great-great-granny Rose and settled in Darkley in June 1973. During the interview, Dad was told a story about the recordings that happened in Sarah Makem's house. Granda Joe was on his way home from the pub, and on hearing the music, he had a look through the window to see what was happening. Sarah spotted him and said, "Come in, Joe, and while you're at it, lilt us a bit of a song." Intrigued by this story, Dad started to investigate with the hope that he was recorded as part of the session. Nothing was found apart from the record referencing Sarah calling Joe in. In June 2022, while at a trad session in Cassie's bar, local Keady historian John Nixon told Dad that Granda Joe was indeed recorded. At that point, John had no idea of our connection to Joe. This prompted Dad to dig deeper to look for the recording. The recordings, which were made by Peter Kennedy for the BBC on the 14th of July 1952 in Sarah Makem's home, were soon located in the archives at the British Library in England. They initially proved hard to find because Granda Joe's surname had incorrectly been recorded as Mallory. Following a lot of emails back and forth, the copyright holders eventually granted permission and a copy of the recordings were obtained to our delight and gratitude. Dad has also located newspaper articles where Granda is referred to as being one of Ireland's finest lilters and held in the same regard as the great Tommy Makem. Granda Joe was recorded 4 times, lilting both solo and for dancers. We thought it would be a fitting tribute to record ourselves playing along with our great-great-grandfather. The video was produced just over 70 years later and spanning 5 generations. It was recorded only a couple hundred yards from where the original was done and ironically filmed here in the Tommy Makem Arts Centre. If you would like to watch it, you can find it on our Facebook page or YouTube channel. We hope we've done Granda Joe's legacy proud, and now I'm going to lilt the tune. Right and right and deet and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a dot eight and dump a and date and deet and dump a dot right and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump the ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a date and dot the ute and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a dot right and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a dot the ute and dump a skittery eight and dump the ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a date and dot the ute and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and do and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and do and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight dum do and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and do and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a do and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a do and dump a skittery eight and dump the ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and the ute and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a do right and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a do the ute and dump a skittery eight and dump the ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and do the ute and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight dum do the ute and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and do the ute and dump a skittery eight and deet and dump a ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight dump a tight and do the ute and dump a skittery eight and dump a tight and ute and date and deet and dump a skittery eight dum.